Ever wondered what secrets the jungle hides when the sun dips low and the moon casts its eerie glow? Tonight, we're plunging into one such mystery, a hidden drama unfolding under the vast star-dusted canopy. Forget everything you thought you knew about nocturnal wildlife encounters, because what we're about to witness is a rare and truly unforgettable spectacle of nature's raw, untamed struggle. This isn't your typical wildlife documentary. This is an exclusive, up-close look at a clash rarely captured, a showdown between two formidable creatures of the South American wilderness. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged and your curiosity ignited as we peel back the layers of the night, revealing a primal contest for survival that will leave you absolutely captivated. Our journey begins deep within the lush, humid heart of the tropical rainforest, where the air hangs heavy with the scent of damp earth and exotic blooms. As the last vestiges of twilight fade, giving way to the brilliant, silvery light of a full moon, a silent hunter emerges from the dense undergrowth. This is the ocelot, a creature of breathtaking beauty and stealth, with a coat patterned like a living mosaic of spots and stripes, perfectly camouflaged against the dappled moonlight filtering through the leaves. Its eyes, luminous and piercing, scan the shadows, betraying an intense focus, an insatiable predatory drive. This particular ocelot, lean and agile, moves with a fluidity that speaks of both grace and deadly intent, its every muscle coiled with purpose. It is on the hunt, driven by the ancient imperative to find sustenance in the bountiful yet challenging nocturnal world. The jungle, a tapestry of life and death, is its hunting ground, and tonight, a specific target has caught its keen attention. The ocelot, renowned for its opportunistic hunting style, often preys on smaller mammals, birds, and reptiles. However, tonight, its instincts have led it to a more formidable challenge. Its acute sense of smell, amplified by the cool night air, has picked up a distinct scent, a telltale sign of a potential meal, or perhaps simply an intriguing discovery. It pauses, ears swiveling, absorbing every subtle sound, the chirping of crickets, the distant call of a frog, the rustle of leaves stirred by an unseen breeze. Its whiskers twitch, gathering information about its immediate surroundings, constructing a detailed map of the dark world around it. With a calculated, silent tread, it closes in, its movements almost ethereal, a ghost in the moonlit forest. The air is thick with anticipation, a silent tension building as the hunter draws nearer to its unsuspecting prey, or so it thinks. Suddenly, its focus narrows to a specific point on the forest floor, a dark, unassuming mound of earth, half hidden among roots and fallen foliage. This is no ordinary patch of dirt. It is the entrance to a burrow, a subterranean fortress meticulously crafted by one of the jungle's most unique inhabitants. The ocelot's intelligent eyes assess the opening, its predatory mind already calculating the angles, the potential for a quick strike. It recognizes the scent now, distinct and earthy, emanating from within the dark maw of the burrow. This is the dwelling of an armadillo, a creature famed for its impenetrable armor and reclusive lifestyle. The ocelot, undeterred by the potential difficulty, sees not a challenge but an opportunity, a chance to secure a substantial meal. Driven by hunger and instinct, the ocelot decides to commit to its audacious plan. With surprising speed and power, it begins to dig, its strong clawed paws tearing at the soil surrounding the burrow entrance. Earth flies, roots snap, as the predator attempts to widen the opening to breach the fortified home of its intended quarry. The scratching sounds echo faintly in the still night, a rhythmic testament to the ocelot's persistent effort. Its muscles ripple under its spotted fur as it works. A creature entirely absorbed in its task, every fiber of its being dedicated to getting inside. The scent of the armadillo grows stronger, a tantalizing promise of reward for its labor. The ocelot pushes harder, its determination unwavering, its predatory focus absolute. However, the armadillo, though often perceived as a slow and docile creature, is anything but defenseless, especially within the sanctuary of its own home. Deep within the cool confines of its burrow, the armored animal senses the disturbance, the vibrations through the earth, the frantic scraping sounds, all signal an intrusion, a direct threat to its safety. Despite its somewhat comical appearance, the armadillo is a master of survival, its heavy bony plates forming a formidable natural suit of armor. Its short, powerful legs and sharp claws, primarily used for digging, are also potent tools for defense. This armadillo, awakened from its nocturnal slumber, is not about to surrender its territory without a fight. As the ocelot continues its persistent assault on the burrow entrance, a low guttural growl emanates from the depths, a warning shot from the unseen resident. This is no whimpering prey. This is a declaration of defiance. The ocelot pauses, its digging for a fraction of a second, its ears swiveling back, acknowledging the sound. It has encountered resistance, but its hunger is strong, its predatory drive compelling. It resumes its relentless digging, attempting to intimidate its subterranean adversary, to force it out into the open. The tension is palpable. A silent standoff between brute force and steadfast defense. Suddenly, with surprising speed and ferocity, the armadillo emerges, not in retreat, but in a display of remarkable bravery. It doesn't charge blindly, but positions itself strategically within the narrow confines of the burrow entrance, effectively blocking the ocelot's access. Its tough, scaly hide, a mosaic of bony plates, presents an almost impenetrable barrier. The moonlight glints off its armor, highlighting the resilience of its natural defenses. This armadillo is fiercely defending its territory, its home, its very existence. It faces the sleek, agile predator with an unwavering stance, a testament to the instinctual drive to protect its sanctuary. What ensues is a surprising standoff, a test of wills and physical prowess. The ocelot, initially confident, finds its efforts thwarted by the armadillo's unyielding resolve and armored protection. It attempts to swat, to dig around, to find a vulnerability in the armadillo's defense, but the armored animal stands firm, a living shield at its burrow entrance. Each lunge by the ocelot is met with the unmoving resilience of the armadillo, whose formidable armor deflects blows and withstands pressure. The air crackles with the energy of the confrontation, a tense dance of predator and prey where the prey refuses to become a victim. The tropical moonlight, shining down through the dense foliage, casts long, dancing shadows, adding to the dramatic atmosphere of this nocturnal encounter. As the skirmish continues, the ocelot's initial confidence begins to wane. It expends considerable energy, but the armadillo, fiercely guarding its domain, remains an immovable obstacle. The armadillo's sheer stubbornness and impenetrable armor prove to be a formidable defense, frustrating the ocelot's every attempt. The predatory cat, realizing the futility of its efforts against such a well-protected and determined opponent, starts to reassess its strategy. It circles, sniffs, and paws, but there is no weakness to exploit, no crack in the armadillo's resolve. The cost of continuing this prolonged struggle begins to outweigh the potential reward, a crucial calculation for any efficient predator. After a tense period of fruitless attempts, a silent decision is made. The ocelot, a pragmatic hunter, acknowledges defeat. With a final, frustrated growl, it backs away from the burrow, its predatory instincts now directing it towards easier prey, towards a less formidable challenge elsewhere in the moonlit jungle. It casts one last lingering look at the steadfast armadillo, perhaps a hint of respect in its luminous eyes, before silently melting back into the shadows from which it came, disappearing as swiftly and gracefully as it had appeared. The jungle breathes a collective sigh, the momentary tension dissipating into the tranquil night. The armadillo, having successfully defended its territory, remains at its burrow entrance for a moment longer, ensuring the threat has truly passed. Then, with a slow, deliberate movement, it retreats back into the safety and darkness of its subterranean home, having proven that even the most formidable predators can be deterred by courage and unyielding defense. The tropical moonlight continues to bathe the scene, illuminating the quiet aftermath of a remarkable and rarely witnessed nocturnal drama. What we've seen tonight is more than just a clash. It's a profound reminder of the intricate balance of nature, where every creature, no matter how seemingly vulnerable, possesses the innate tools and spirit to survive against all odds. So, the next time you look up at the moon, remember the secret battles unfolding beneath its gentle gaze, the hidden struggles and triumphs that define the wild. Tonight, we peeled back a tiny corner of that mystery, glimpsing a moment where an ocelot's hunger met an armadillo's fierce will to protect its home. It's a story of raw instinct, unexpected courage, and the timeless dance of life and death in the heart of the jungle. And with that, we conclude our exploration of tonight's moonlit drama.